Want an easy way to record your weekly injections? Check this out. Let's record our injection. It's that easy. Our injection has been logged into notes. And then if we want to see our log, we just show our injection log, and there we are. How about that? Of course, you can edit, add, do whatever you want because it's just an Apple Note. Let's do that one more time. There we go. We just recorded our injection, and we'll see that now in our log, we have both of them. So how do you get this? So this is an Apple shortcut, and if you'd like a copy of it, just check the description for a link to download it. Here's how to do that. From the link in the description, you'll get this screen on your phone or your iPad. Just click Add Shortcut, and as you can see, it's added it to your shortcut library. Now, if you don't see it, it could be that you're in the gallery view, so make sure you're in the library view once you download it so you can find it. And then, of course, you can open it up and rename it to anything you'd like to call it, like my, whatever your drug name is, whatever makes it easy for you to track your weekly injections. For that matter, you could use it to track anything. But in this example, we're doing injections. Then the first thing we do, of course, is dismiss Siri, just in case we said, hey Siri, my injection. As soon as it starts to run, it will turn Siri off, and then it creates an injection tag. Now, if there's already an injection tag, it won't create a copy of it. So it's smart enough to know that if there's already one there, it doesn't need to redo it. Then we want to make sure our open when run option that we can see when we twirl down our little options icon here, we want to make sure that's off. Then we just use this choose from menu with show injection log or record injection. And of course, you can just tap on that and customize it any way you want. And then lastly, we dismiss, okay? Then the next thing we do is we fill in what happens when we select these menu choices. So the first menu choice is show injection log. And when you add this choose from menu shortcut, it will make these little headings for each one of your options. So under show injection log, what we want to do is use this find command, find note, where tags contain injection. And then make sure that our last modified date is selected and that our newest one is selected. And then I like to limit mine to the latest 5 logs, but you don't have to. You could turn this off and you would get every log entry, however you like, or select however many you want to see. Now this is just a little test because if you run this and you haven't done any injections, it won't know what to do without this little if statement. So if our little note that we found up here, because it contained an injection, if it has any value, this is what we do. We choose from the notes that it found and we open the one that we chose. And that can be handy if you want to just add a comment or add some information like need to reorder or anything you want to add right there. Then if it doesn't have a value, what do? You just show an alert that says no entry was found. And then when we look at our little option here, we notice that we don't need a cancel button, so I just turn that off. And then by the way, let's twirl this one down. I always just like to check these because they can be real gotchas. So this option was to select multiple. We want to make sure that's turned off because we only want to be able to select one log at a time. Now, when we record an injection, we create a note and the note title will be injection log. Again, you can edit that to anything you want. Then there's a carriage return and the words injection taken followed by the current date, another carriage return, and then just a little separator that I use these little dashed lines as a separator. And we record it in the notes folder. Now we want to make sure that we look at our options here on the create note and make sure that open when run is disabled. Now I actually record mine in my EDC second brain, but you can put it in any folder you like. Just leave it in notes if it doesn't matter to you. And then we add the tag to that note we created. And what tag do we add? We add the tag that we created up at the top, way up here, create an injection tag, okay? So when we record our injection down here, we make a note, we put the current date, and we add that tag to the created note. Then I vibrate my device and show an alert, and the alert says the injection has been logged into note. No need for a cancel button on this one either. We stop the shortcut, and then when we dismiss, we stop the shortcut, and that's all there is to it. Okay, I hope this helps. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.